You guys start heading off towards El Manso?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So how do we... You said you climbed something, right? To get up there?
Well, the first time you go there, you have to climb.
Okay, where is that? The thing that you climbed.
I'll let you know when we get there.
Okay.
You get to keep the rocks. This is fundamental to your training.
My gift to you.
Do you feel stronger yet?
Do I feel stronger?
No.
Yeah.
Man, you sure do learn slow.
That stuff usually takes more than a couple of minutes for most people.
I have already been through vast improvements since us becoming us WoW. I used to not be able to walk at all. So
Congratulations.
we're taking steps.
You have legs.
I used to be lame since the cane.
I don't think you're not fun.
If I knew what rhyming was, I would say that almost does.
Lame also means
Jeff?
to not be able to
It's
walk.
Mr.
Oh.
to Sick Burns.
You should.
I respect that.
Deep shame to sick burns.
Oh, no. Dishonor, bro.
Alright, so...
You've been memed.
Ooh. Pay attention to how high it is when we get there.
We gotta get there first.
Yeah.
Easy
Yeah.
killer. Yes. The black sheep.
I was just going to say quarter past. Do we want
Request what?
to... Done.
Oh, and I would at some point thank you for writing a thank you note, by the way.
Keep
I
it
do the
low-key.
Vegeta.
I violently coughed when that one super violent cough.
She just kind of makes a face at you. She just kind of... And then just... Like,
I'm
be
not
cool.
looking.
Like, be cool, man.
If like any of my men are around, Croaker, he's like, that's more than most people get.
I thought maybe.
So, while you guys are on the trek there, it's probably a day's journey away. It's actually confusing now because you've never noticed this manse, even from the good view that you have. Curious.
Maybe because nobody can see my manse, I can't see out of my manse properly.
Must be.
It's gotta be.
It makes perfect sense.
You guys are on your way, and you can hear, like, things start getting a little bit more hilly. Because not everything is blasted flat wasteland in the north. And you guys can hear the distinct sound of a battle going on somewhere nearby.
As soon as I hear it, I just...
I get it.
We don't know where we're going.
I'm going that way.
I start taking off to the sound of battle too.
I will also be going. It's okay, you can watch.
I'm picturing we just both turn at the same time.
Look disdainfully at each other and then start going in the same direction.
It'll be good. We're good training. Let's go.
Bonding.
Circle bonding.
Before we left,
I try to give
told
him
you
pointers on how to
Yeah.
breathing
much calmer
and
than
movement
last
and-
night.
I do look at you like,
And
okay.
He's impossible to match the steps
apologize
up because he's
for-
jogging backwards to help you.
being
How are you
frank
doing?
and
Backwards
crass,
and around.
You didn't do anything wrong.
but in his apology letter, I do believe he was sincere. Maybe you could give him a second chance. Perhaps. Maybe.
Maybe, possibly.
Knees up, chest out, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth.
My knees don't go out.
I got a half-assed sorry to the room. And he tried to kill me.
The half-ass sorry though was
I don't care. Defend it all you want. It was a sorry just so you could leave.
that was the half-ass sorry was not to the person you initially wanted me to say sorry to. The sincere sorry was to the person.
Right, but now I only got a half-assed apology.
Yeah.
And you were trying to kill me.
You attacked me.
But the whole
Did you
zero
die?
damage that you took
But
from
did
my-
you die?
But I lived.
You do sorcery. I don't know that shit.
Just saying.
Sorcerer, you were
still
immortal.
Clang Clang?
I will be until
Sunset?
sunset.
Okay.
Just saying. I was there and I got punched farther than anybody and harder than anybody, and am I complaining and bitching about just throwing that one out there?
You took the same amount of damage.
And
Consider training.
Huh.
I'm not there arguing. I'm taking off. So.
So
That was all out of character.
yeah,
you're sprinting there, right?
We're heading
Yeah.
to the battle.
Oh, my
Uh.
movement speeds are also not diminished because I'm bronze.
Oh, you said half a day?
About half a day of travel.
That's 3 days with Lightning Sprinter. Watching him, if he's still doing that.
It's always on.
Yeah. Yep. I'll
All
let you
right.
purchase it once you guys get
if
there.
you like zoom up ahead,
He
and
beats
then,
you
like,
there one more
jog in
fucking
place until
time.
everybody catches up, and then like zoom ahead again.
You may spend the experience points to purchase it.
What is that again?
It'll be athletics is not favored for him. It would
So
actually
it'll be
take
10.
longer.
Oh, okay.
Ah, shit.
Well, he's
Bye.
using you as a trainer. Is
So
it?
it'd still be one more day
Okay.
because it's or no, it might even be two because it's for non-favored charms. It is not only the minimum ability, but it's also the minimum essence and training days.
Right.
I totally forgot about unfavored and favored.
That's because usually people just buy charms and their favorite abilities and call it a day.
Yeah.
There's some utility charms you just can't do without.
Yeah.
Fact.
So you guys you get to the top of the hill first, and you don't remember seeing a whole lot of battles, but you figured they'd be somehow more organized than all of this. It's a mess.
Chaos.
There are at least 3 armies
Oh.
involved.
Wow.
3 separate groups. You're pretty sure, maybe more.
Okay. Do any of them look like him?
Some of them do look rough and tumble, but they don't look like. It doesn't look like any of his cousins are there. No.
Are they all just people?
There are
I don't know
there,
why, but
there
officially
are
in my
a
head now you're
pretty
like,
definitive group that are
Irishman.
wearing fur. A few of them are
and
punching
then
each
basically
other,
all of your clan is basically just like
but for the most
your
part,
cousins.
their
and
aggression is faced
shit
outward.
like that. It's like the entire clan, every single fucking person.
Okay.
That's what's in my head.
There is
Yeah,
another
exactly.
pretty well-defined group
They're
that
based
is
on Irish
wearing
people.
like lighter
Oh,
armor,
kind
like hard
They're
leather,
also based on
and they're using actually like refined weapons,
lobsters.
real swords and things like that, not clubs and sticks with really pointy obsidian shards sticking out and all that. And then the final group looks to be martial artists.
Ooh.
Interesting.
They look like they are the most like organized, but at the same time they don't really seem like they're following each other. They just all happen to be doing similar things. So
Okay.
it's giving the illusion of organization.
I go over to them.
Okay. There you can very, 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 very clearly see the leaders of each group. The leader of the monks is well behind the monks, arms crossed.
He doesn't have a dark wood stick with silver.
He does
things
not.
on it. Okay, good.
He might actually be a real one.
Maybe.
And he's arms crossed, viewing with a very cynical glare in his eye. The leader of the barbarians is very easy to pick out because he's in the middle of the fray, and
He's
he
the biggest one with the
he stands like
the
a
most
head-
spikes on his helmet.
he stands like 2 full heads taller than the next biggest barbarian.
Is he a cannibal?
He is huge. Tear eaters, dude.
Cheerleaders.
And then the other group, the more normal, the most normal looking of this
The
cadre,
soldiers.
the soldiers. They have what looks to be a commander and a small retinue of other officers nearby, standing again a ways away. But they're paying less attention to the combat and more attention to a map in between them. And once in a while, a few of them like pop up and look over.
If they have, since we'll be getting there eventually.
Yep.
If they have like any flags or shields or anything, do they have any type of symbols or?
They specifically have heraldry. It looks to be some small kingdom of little to no note. You've never seen it before. Not because it's obscure, but because it's a little bit.
It's me.
Are they all
Only
fighting
small-
each other, or is it like
Yeah,
two
for the
versus
most
two,
part.
2v1?
No, it's like
It's a 3-for-all.
yeah.
It's a cluster molest.
Cluster blast.
Yikes.
Is how many people total are we looking at?
At least like 150 per side. There's some bodies already on the ground from casualties, but it's not It's not as bloody as you would expect, considering you had to like run all the way here, and the fighting's been going on for a little while.
It's not like a huge battle, but big enough.
There's fewer barbarians on the ground than everybody else because they seem to be the most into it.
It's like their thing.
And
They'll pass over dead when they're done being pissed. Barbarian rage.
there is a sound of some sort of immense horn that everybody hears, and it echoes and reverberates through your chest, just like a very primal sense. And everybody in the fight stops, and you guys all hear the fighting stop for just a moment. See.